Yeah, welcome back, children. Welcome to the another class of science. Okay, so children, last class we have discussed lesson number 2. Okay, and today what we will do in today's video, we will discuss about the book exercises and question answers. Okay, so we will discussing human skeletal system. So let's move on. First of all, tell me before I start. Have you read the lesson nicely? Very good, children. This is what I'm expecting. Science is very easy, firstly to understand also as well as to learn also. Okay, limited, only 6 lessons are coming. Okay, we have already done the lessons, only revision is going on. Now what you have to do? You have to do only the learning work now. Okay, so let's begin. So children, come to page number 28 of your science book. Okay, now we need to write a true false. So the first one here is good posture keeps our bones, joints and muscles strong. So the answer is true. Okay, so we will write down here true. Vitamin C is synthesized in our body in presence of sunlight. Correct answer is it false or true, children? It is false because from sunlight we get vitamin D, not vitamin C. Okay, so here it is false. And next, milk is rich in vitamin in iron or vitamin D. Children, it is false. Now there was very much confusion in this one because earlier as we discussed it was written true, but then milk does not have iron. Okay, it has vitamin D but it does not have iron. So here that is why it is false. In case you have written true, okay, so please do the correction. Here it is false. Okay, running and stretching exercises are bad for our health. It's false. Okay, so false. Then outdoor games are good to maintain fitness of our body. It is true. Okay, children, so please check your answers. True, then 3 false, and then true again. Let's move on to the next one. Come to page number 29. Okay. Okay, first one, tick the correct answer. Hip and shoulder joints are example of hinge joint, ball and socket joint, gliding joint or pivot joint. Correct answer is ball and socket joint. Okay, so B part is the correct answer. Please put a tick on the B part. Let's move on to the next one. Muscles are attached to the bones by strong fibers called tendons, ligaments, ribs or joint. Yeah, strong fibers are, children, tendons. Okay, so this is the A. So A is the correct answer. Yeah, number third one. Movement of the human body are produced by concentration, contraction and relaxation of joints, nerves, bones or muscles. Correct answer is, children, muscle. Okay, so D part is the correct answer. We will put a D. A place where 2 or more joints meet is called joint, ribs, skeleton, tendons. The correct answer is joint. Okay, so A part is the correct answer. Fourth one I have missed, children. Another name of backbone is vertebral column. So this is B part. Okay. Okay, let's come to the B part now. Fill in the blanks with correct word. Now, already the words are given. Correct word you need to choose out from the box given. The dash covers and protects the brain. So, correct answer is skull. Okay. So, write down SKULL. The dash protects the spinal cord. It is vertebrae. Okay. Third one, bones are held together by strong tissues called ligaments. So ligaments is the correct answer. Now, fourth one. A dash joint allows the movement of the head from side to side. Correct answer is, children, pivot. Okay. Fifth one. We have dash kinds of muscles in our body. We have 3 kinds of muscles. Okay. So answer here is 3. Okay. So first one is skull, vertebrae. Third one is ligaments. Fourth is pivot. And fifth one is 3. Yeah, you can note down the answers, children. Okay. Come to the next one. That is named the following. The joint in the knee and elbow is hinge joint. Yes. So, okay, next one. The largest thigh bone is femur. Okay. The muscle in our heart is called cardiac. Okay. The tissue by which bones are held together are ligaments. Yeah, children. We have already done this, but in case something is missed or in case there is some correction, please note down, okay? Children, now come to page number 30. Now we have D and E exercises. D exercises are question answers, which we will do in the copy. Okay, come to the E part. Give reasons for the following. Now children, as I have already told you that give reasons we will do in the book only. Copy we will only do question answers as well make sentences. Children, see these 2 or 3 lessons in advance which we have done. 1, 2, 3 I suppose. These are lessons were done immediately during the lockdown period. Okay. Now at that time some of them were not having copies. Even and some of them were not having books. In such a case there was a lot of confusion. Now children, in order to reduce their confusion, please children, I am writing it on the board because some people don't know how to open the PDF. So many confusion, technical lack of technicality is also there. Okay, so everything is written on the board here. You can pause the video, zoom in, or take a snapshot of it and write it down. Again, I am telling you question answers and diagrams in the copy. Rest everything, book exercises, give reasons, everything in the book. Okay, children. Now give reason in the book. Okay. Now space is less, so you can also mark everything is there in the book, or else you can paste a little paper and write it down. Okay, that is according to you. Okay, let's move on. We cannot move our bones without muscles. Now, why can't we move? We cannot move our bones without muscles because bones cannot move themselves. Muscles help them to move. Next one. The rib bones are curved and form a cage-like structure. Why so? Because the rib bones are curved and form a cage-like structure because the ribs are long curved bones in the chest. There are 12 pairs of ribs that form a cage-like structure. Children, please note down. Children, now come to the third one. We should always sit and stand straight and walk upright. Yeah, the answer here is we should always sit and stand straight and walk upright because It helps our body to be graceful and in proper shape. Now children, by this we have completed our give reason part. Come to the F part here. Look at the picture of different types of joints. Name the type of joint in each. Okay, so children, what is the first one? Now this, I'm 100% sure everybody would have done yourself only because it is so easy. First one is, children, hinge joint. Yes. Okay, so we will write down. Okay, second one is gliding joint. Yes, very good. Okay, children. Third one is ball and socket joint. And fourth one is pivot joint. Okay. Okay, children. Now, please note down this answer. Okay. Children, the next question is identify and label different bones in the skeleton of human being. Okay. Now it is given on page number 30. Now answer, children, you will find it on page number 23. Now here, just look. All the body, all the parts here of skeleton are given. First one is skull. Then here, this is the arm bone, ribs, girdles, thigh bone. Thigh bone is, is children, femur. Okay, same thing. Now here toe bones, backbone here. Okay, so you can note down from here. Children, now we will do in the copy work because book we have completed the work. Okay, in the copy, first of all write down date. Whenever you are watching the video, write down that date. Okay. Okay, now you need to write down classwork here. Then name of the lesson number 2, human skeletal system, and we'll begin from the T part. You can leave one line after writing the name of the lesson. Answer the following questions. Okay, now question number 1. What are the different functions of the skeleton? Here, the functions of skeleton are: first, it gives form, shape and support to our body. It protects the internal organs such as brain, lungs and heart. It helps us to move different body parts with the help of muscles. So children, please note down. Children, let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. What is a joint? Write 3 examples of movable joints in our body. Okay. So the joint is a place or a point where 2 or more bones meet. They enable us to move and bend. Examples of movable joints are ball and socket joint, pivot joint, hinge joint. Children, you can write a gliding joint also. Okay, but as 3 were mentioned, so I have written 3. Rest you can add on gliding joint also, but this is enough. Children, answer number 3 is a long answer. Okay, so you need to be very careful while copying down in the copy. Okay, so let's start. How do muscles work? Write difference between voluntary and involuntary muscles. Now this has two questions. Firstly, we will answer this. I have not written the question as question was very long and it is already given in the book. So I am writing only answer. Okay. Muscles can only pull a bone. They cannot push. Hence, two muscles are required to move a bone in one direction. For example, when you raise your arm, the bicep muscle contracts and pulls the arm. When you lower the arm, the tricep muscle contracts and bicep relax. Difference between voluntary and involuntary muscle. Now children, this cannot come further. So copy down till here. Next clip I will write down, show you difference between voluntary muscle. When you complete till here, leave one line. Okay? Okay children, now note down this one. Children, we will continue answer number 3. Okay, now we will understanding difference between voluntary and involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles, first point here I have written in a point way. Okay, if you don't want to write this, you can make voluntary muscle, draw a line, involuntary muscle, point number 1, point number 2, point number 1, point number 2. That way also you can write. That is just up to you. Okay, I have written in this way because that was more convenient for me. Okay, so voluntary muscles, these are under your control. These muscles are present in our hands, legs and arms. Whereas involuntary muscles, these muscles are not under our control. Okay, and these muscles are present in stomach. Are under our control, you can write. Okay, so note it down. Now after this we have completed this question. We will come to the next question. Children, next question. Next question here is question number 4. What is posture? List importance of good posture in exercises. So what is posture? Posture is the position of our body when we sit, stand or walk. Importance of posture. Good posture keep our body in proper shape. It helps us stay healthy and make us look smart. Importance of exercise. Now here when you write this, please leave a line. Okay, I have written drawn double line. That means you need to leave a line here. Importance of exercise. Regular exercise help us keep our muscle in good tone. It makes our bones strong. Okay. Now one more point is there. You note it down till here. Next clip I will show you point number 2. Okay. Children, now the second point is it helps the lungs, heart and blood vessels to function properly. Now children, once you complete here, we wind up the lesson. Okay. Now diagrams, what you have to draw? You have to draw only one diagram. That is draw and label diagram of human skeleton. Now the same diagram is given on page number 23 of your book. Okay. I have shown in the clip also that picture. You can see the picture. Draw the diagram, label the proper parts. Now children, here we complete the lesson. Okay. Children, I am sure you have understood the lesson very well. Note down the homework assignment for today for this lesson. First of all, the most important is you need to read and revise the lesson. Secondly, question answers you need to learn as well as the book exercises. Third, practice the diagrams. What is the diagram? Diagram skeleton and its part. Okay children, I am sure you will do your homework. Thanks for watching.